Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about where I'm going to be going in not too long. That is this country right here, Australia. I'm going to be in Australia for about 20 days soon. And I'm not going to give specific dates because security and stuff, right? But anyway, I'm going to be there during Furry and during CBR first. So if you're familiar with those things, then you can get an idea about when I'm going to be gone. So, I just got word not that long ago that I'm going to be doing a photography panel at Furry, and I would really encourage all of you guys to come to it if you can. If you're in Australia and you're going to Furry, please come to it because I'm going to be going over the basics of photography. Now, that is a pretty straightforward thing, you might think. Well, you just point and shoot, but there's a lot more to it. And I'm really there to try and help make people's photography better. Applying rules such as the rules of thirds, which in this situation here, the average person would be shooting a photo with center, like here. But imagine for a moment what it would look like. How would it make the composition of this more interesting if I stepped to the side and opened it up? Would it allow me to pose better? For example, it would. It makes the shot more dynamic. So those are the kind of things I'm going to be talking about for you guys. The reason why, and I should kind of default to why I'm using, the kind of lens that I'm using really emphasizes center stage, which is why I am usually in the center of this camera. It is a fisheye lens. Anything off to the side is really off to the side. So that's why I am centered on this one. Anyway, moving on. I'm looking forward to doing a lot of cool things while I'm there. I'm sure if you saw my vlogs in the past, I will be skydiving, and if I like it enough, I'll do it again twice. Second time in this guy over here. Cool? Cool. Alright, so where am I going? Well, I'm gonna be going to, let's see, Sydney, Gold Coast, Cairns, Canberra, and Perth. All over the place. If you look on a map, you'll see that I'm basically doing a giant circle around the edge of the country. If you've also seen in the past, I'm also bringing this guy along with me. So that's fun. And that's gonna be a logistics nightmare, but I've kind of got it handled. I'm using Airbnb to hook myself up. Not sponsored. Never used them before, so I'm gonna kind of review them. And hopefully meet a whole bunch of people from across the planet that in someday can hang out with more. But what I'm really interested in is hooking all back up with people that I already know at Furry. Some Singaporean furs are coming down for the event, and as you may or may not be aware, super awesome people. You should definitely, if you get the chance, go to Singapore, meet up with some Singaporean furries. They're super cool. But outside of that, it's gonna be this, hopefully, I hear the internet's not the best in Australia. I'm hoping I'll be able to put out some vlogs, maybe daily, for the 20 days that I'm gonna be out and about, just of a recap of what I did that day. And that's pretty much it, but I'm getting really stoked. It's so close, and I've kind of made it this semi-tradition of going to another country instead of getting things for myself for my birthday, and I usually make it a relatively short trip. This is actually a really long trip, and I didn't plan on that. In fact, it was planned quite poorly, if I might add. So, that's not entirely my fault, though. Anyway, moving on. Links to the conventions will be in the description below. I am gonna probably end up slowing down the vlogs because I have been focusing pretty hardcore on getting another application out. Now I'm gonna take a moment to both sneeze and get this application up and running so I can show you. Alright, now that I was able to evacuate my nose because of allergies, which I'm really hoping I don't come into contact with them in Australia, but I'm trying to get this thing fixed up with some more features. As you can see if I can get this. So, this is PawPads. It is a furry app, proximity app, which allows you to click on a person's ID, profile. You can read their profile and everything. This is Tef. He's a Hong Kong fur. This will find across the entire globe. And then this is Mystic Blood Wolf. I don't know his whether that's his actual thing, but that's his username and his description, right? You can chat with him, and he's in Seattle. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. That's why I've been really slow at producing videos, is because I have either time for YouTube videos or have time to make you guys awesome shit. So anyway, that kind of wraps up this vlog. I think the next vlog you might see from me is when I'm actually in Australia. And when I'm there, I'm hoping to do photos and videos, and I'd like to produce my con videos within like 3 days of it actually having happened. Now, here's a possible conflict with that. As to offset the amount of paid time off that I'm using, because it is a lot of time to take off, I am going to be working from a week from the office that my company has in Sydney. That was an awesome trade-off, I might add, because I like that concept. So, yeah. I may not be able to get to it immediately, but I will try to work on it every night and try to release it within the week, but no guarantees. And I specifically would like to say thank you to all of you guys who like and subscribe and have been following me on Twitter. You guys are super awesome. And again, I want to plug this again. If you want the latest information about PawPads and you want to stay up on the most recent information, you should follow me on Twitter. It's @BlazeCollie. But yeah, in the comment section below, because this has kind of been more like excited about traveling and going places, what is a country outside of your continent that you want to go to? Leave it in the comment section below. And also, a lot of my vlogs get created because people submit questions. So if you have any questions about me, any questions about furry fandom or fursuiting in general that might be capable of expanding a 5 to 10 minute video on, let me know in the comment section also. And again, thank you. And remember to like and subscribe and share this video. Ciao.